Most brands work on being remembered. The ones that win work on being recognized. Those are not the same, but people think those are the same. But it's a real different strategy. When I ask you, ask your last 10 clients how they would describe you to another person. Do they all say exactly the same thing, or is it different? And most of the times, to be honest, it's way different. Number one tells you you are this person helping with that problem, and the other client tells the same person maybe, no, he's doing this and help me with that problem. And it's not about exactly what you do and what you helped them with, but it's mostly in how you do things. They cannot describe it, so it's a little bit vague to them. So probably when they tell another person about you, they are saying something like this: yeah, it's a little bit fake, I cannot explain it really. Yeah, maybe you just have to call him. That's not mouth to mouth, that's not advertising, that's not working for you. So it's not about being remembered, it's about being recognized. Because when people know your name, yeah, I know that guy, I know it, I heard that name before. That's being remembered. But if they cannot place what you do, for who you do it, and how you do it, then you're not recognized. You are just remembered. You're like the One Day Fly as an artist. Yeah, I've heard of him. He made this song, right? I don't know what he does right now. They won't hire you, they won't buy your product or service if they don't recognize you. If they just remember you, if you're on top of mind, yeah, that's fine. It's step one, but it's building on an empty structure. And if what you do, how you do it, and for who you do it is not recognizable for the group, nobody's going to recommend you. And if they start recommending you, they are not even possible to explain to people what you do. So that's a big problem. So it's very easy to solve, of course. You have to think in that way. Okay, I don't want to be remembered, because to be honest, to be remembered is very easy. Run around the church in a block naked and people remember you, but they start remembering you for the wrong thing, and they even start to recognize you, but for the wrong thing. So that's why we built Identity First Media. So from one source comes all of your content. And when of your content comes from one source to people and to AI, you will be recognized very fast, because you are going to say the same things in the same way. It's not exactly you use the same words, because of course that will be boring, but you will repeat what you say in different ways, but it's always the same thing. You start, for AI, you start building your identity frame as entities. And these entities are like the candy shop for AI. They are really fond of entities because that's the DNA of your business, but written in a language AI understands. So they start to recognize you and even to recommend you to people. That's amazing. But even when you build from these entities frameworks as well, then people start to recommend you and to know how to tell other people who you are. So that's the main thing. You have to understand that, and maybe it's even like this. For humans, you have to build frameworks to talk about, because frameworks describe how you do things. And then when you connect the framework to what you do and for who you do it, that's amazing. And the whole part, dus the frameworks for who you do it and what you do, are entities, and those are for the AI systems. So it's very easy. Just with frameworks, you can already, frameworks or method, it doesn't matter, just give that a name. And there's another video of mine explaining you how to name a framework. It's very easy. But when you do it like that and you name frameworks, then people will start to recognize you if you put the framework into entities. And just ask AI to help you to create entities for your business, and you can create it everywhere you want. You can create it automatically on Identity First Media, but when you ask AI, you can ask it to put it in some structure in a JSON file, for example, and let it put someone else, or you do it yourself on your own website. Then you have the entities. And these two things make sure you start to be recognized and recommended by AI and by humans. And that's what you want, because at that moment you're not only remembered, but you are recognized for what you do, and people and AI can tell other people what you do, how you do it, and for who you do it. And at that moment, the right customer will say, I need that solution. Or someone will say, I don't need that solution. And that's what you want.